Alright, so here is the newest update. We are now here with Alice. She is officially released. She is now the banner that is currently active in-game. So make sure to check her out if you're looking forward to a pretty solid support character, technically speaking, right? That's what she is. That's what she's going to provide to you, whether it be shotgun team or just standard teams, correct? She is a pretty versatile character in comparison to Soda. Soda's kind of restricted per se. But again, today we're going to go through it. New to the channel, like, subscribe, helps out a ton. A quick little shout out to the homie Venom over here. Absolutely cooking. He was forced to go in heavy in this banner. And can we get an F in the chat for Venom? Poor guy, dude. Absolutely the poor guy, bro. But today, we're going to test it out, see how she is. And we're going to make his sacrifice work. Dude, I feel so bad. Oh, it sucks, dude. I feel bad for him. Let's see, we're gonna construct a team, then we'll get back to you in a second, so give me a second jump cut. So here we go, we'll try with this over here. We have Alice, we have Leona, we have Soda, we have Privity, we have Tove. So again, remember, we have to, technically speaking, move Alice to the left, right? In order to get her things to proc, because remember, she's burst 1 alongside of burst 1. So technically speaking, if we want to test her out, we gotta do it this way. So we'll see how she sort of performs here, and if she performs pretty well, because remember, this technically is like her solo raid team. This is it. We need to give her, basically, again, what you're providing with this character. You're trying to make sure that, Soda provides all the max stacks as possible, correct? So you have to make sure that she fires faster. With this, we have the Bunny Party over here, which is skill 1. Activates up to 60 normal attacks, affects all allies. Recovers 7.4% of Cash's final max HP as HP. So there we go. First off, a healer, a burst 1 healer, which is maybe something you could team up with Crown, which is the current speculation, correct? Coward Party, damage to interruption part, again, 2% stacks for 5 times, lasts for 5 seconds. Activates after 90 normal attacks. Affects all water code allies, stacks count, or stack count of buffs by 1. That is directly helping Tove. So remember, Alice isn't helping Bunny Soda just like that. She's helping Tove, helping Soda. So remember that. Both are helping each other help Soda. So it's like hand in hand helping Soda. Effects after burst ends, correct? Affects all allies. Burst gauge filling speed 10% for 5 seconds. Activates when entering full burst. Affects all allies. Max ammo capacity goes up by 40% for 15 seconds. And then reload 40%. Affects all allies. Re-enter the burst stage skill 1. And then again activates, recovers 27% of Caster's final max HP as HP. Activates when Coward Party is fully stacked. Affects all allies. HP potency goes up by 150% for 15 seconds. So she provides a lot in healing too. So remember, theoretically, we could put this character alongside that of, what's her name? Crown, and see how that works, right? That is still potential. So remember that. We'll see these bursts here, and then we're good to go. Let's see. So let me just make sure that setting is off because, yeah, once. All right, let's see it. So here we go. This is now with burst activated. Again, this team should work more so in bossing content versus, this stage content. So we'll do this first, and then we'll check out the bossing content, see how it goes. But you can see she does fire pretty fast. And again, the whole point of this team is to increase with Alice buffing Tove, with all of Tove's buffs being for everyone at a more or faster uptime. That's the entire point, right? So again, that is there. But here's the second burst. Let me swap over to Alice. So this is Alice over here. Again, she's SMG, I think, right? So that's, again, better for the aspect of burning the clip to make sure that you heal, right? So you can see the heal kicking up there, which, again, this should be pretty solid healing when it comes to using it for Crown. So we'll see how that turns out and how that goes, but should be high healing. So 30 seconds, we'll wrap up this one, this little segment here in the test and see what we can kind of cook up. But again, this team theoretically on bossing should go crazy, theoretically. So we'll see exactly how that turns out. But remember, it's like Soda can get power craft at any point. Sadly true. Alice is support, so support always lasts longer, and you know that too. Support. Look at Litter. She's only recently had her rival appear, which is D Killer Wave, but Litter is still like triple S, bro. So that doesn't change at all. You know what I mean? Support characters just do better. Rem, you saw with Lapis, now she has so much more potential. That's what happens with progression and such. It helps. So again, 41 to 41 over here, 7.8, 12, and then 7.3. So again, this team for solo raid will be like the best team, correct? Outside of solo raid, we'll see exactly what this team has potential for. But that's why I said it. If you play solo raid, you might want to get the team. You might have to get the team because of where everything is situated. If you don't give a damn about solo raid, you might be fine. You might just skip these, right? Personally, Alice might be good support, but that's about it. You can skip this. If solo raid isn't your function and you don't care about, like, because interception Gravedigger is much easier now. you can skip and just be fine, right? There's no real like insanity here. But if it's like you want Alice at bare minimum just because of support, you can go for that, right? Because she's more so versatile, because you can like fit her again with crown and such and see how that goes. But we'll probably watch about 30 seconds of this and then jump cut to the end to see what the damage looks like, so you don't have to like watch the entire thing. But again, the entire purpose is to make sure she fires faster. She's keeping at 39 stacks here pretty well, and then she reloads pretty fast. Again, that's all the buffs that's being provided to her because of, again, both characters, right? But you also remember, Alice is a 40-second cooldown. So remember, we have to also keep that in mind. And again, we have to do Alice burst 1 with another burst 1 in order to get the benefits, right? Because it's B1, B1 with a reset, which is Tia. So B1, B1 every single rotation. You can't just stop B1ing. You have to have B1, B1, right? So keep that in mind. That is still a fact of the century. But yeah, here's the damage. Doing pretty good. We'll jump cut now to see, just to show you at least a little bit of a thing here. 32-30. Yeah, let's just jump cut. Okay, so we're wrapping it up here. 20 seconds left and we're done. But I'm pretty sure, almost certain, we did far better here on this stage versus our last video. So yeah, there is a very big difference having this character. Again, this is solo raid. This is going to be 10 out of 10 for solo raid. Theoretically, if we put this character together with Crown, it should be good. Because again, she's B1 healing and everything. Here's what we got from the entire run. We have a nice 114 here, 107, 107 here, 16, 50, and 19. So, in my opinion, solo raid is probably, you have to get this. And if you don't get this for solo raid, definitely it might be a thing you're missing out on. So that's what I would definitely round up on that point. But if you want to, you can take a look. And if it's like, you know, I don't want her for simply what's it called? Just solo raid. Like, can I use her outside of that? You could use her on the team because of healing and everything, right? So it could be beneficial in that case. You have to run 2B1, so let's check that real quick with litter. We have to put litter. Now we can just do B3 central, right? B1, B1, B1. Now just B3s galore. That could be whoever, right? That could be, in this case, Red Hood and Modernia. It doesn't really matter, right? If you want to, you still could put, because I've seen people actually team up Crown and Soda. You could put Soda in there, right? You can put anybody you want in there. Doesn't matter anymore. Just do it, right? So it depends. This could be a functional team to a degree, right? Again, mainly the point of what we're using her for is this over here. Yeah, it's the healing. The healing is going to be pretty good. There's also this, affects all allies. Burst gauge filling speed is there too. Max ammo capacity is also there, correct? It's not like anything else is limited. The only thing really limited in her kit is the water ally part right there. Everything else is affects all allies, so it doesn't really matter, right? So there is that. So want to test it real quick like this. We can just see how it goes, and there is that. So enable scope lock. Let's see it. Let's see. We'll do it in the standard testing just to show, because boss testing, you'll know what happens there with this team. They already excel in bossing. You know what I mean? There's no need to check that out. We know they excel in bossing. But yeah, I think that it's up to you. Correct? Make your decision if you want the character or not. I definitely think that this is more so a nice, it's not like a bait 100%, right? If you like the characters, pull the characters. But it's not like, oh my god, meta defining, changing the game, we have to pull, or otherwise it's all over. Like, again, like when we say that term, we look at bunny girls, we look at other characters that are like Crown, right? We look at those characters, those are must pulls. Those are characters that are going to be game changing. For example, people could consider Rem a must pull because Rem is not coming back. She's not coming back, and her support is pretty solid. So skipping Rem is the same way. With this, if you skip this, you don't really get hurt per se as of right now. Yes, it'll be a pain to pull in the future, right? For example, I skipped all of shotgun meta, and I luckily recently got Tove, but now I'm still missing Leona. So remember, it's always like that. And if you're missing that many shotgun meta characters, in the end, it's gonna, you know, who knows what happens, right? Who knows if shotgun meta becomes the new meta, and who knows if a shotgun Pilgrim releases, replacing one character on this team, and boom, god tier. Who knows? It's potential, right? I think that could maybe happen. Who knows? But as of right now, I'll definitely end it with saying her heals are pretty good. She is pretty solid. And I would say that maybe, I don't know, people kept asking me in my comments like, Gogo, if you were to pick one, who would you pick? I don't want to say that, but it's just that support lasts longer. So maybe Alice would be the more must pick over Soda, because Soda's just purely DPS. And that too only in one sort of content, which is solo raid, right? So my roundabout answer, pull if you want. Not a must pull, but she's a damn good pull. Correct? I would say if you're a solo raid player, pull one copy. I would say if you're a free-to-play player and you have the summons available, wait, see what's next, get the announcement, get the information, see the skill kit. If it screams mid, which we were able to tell, we looked at Bay, we're like, yeah, that's pretty mediocre. If we look at the kit, we say mid, then just pull this if you want to, or wait for summer. That we know is coming out. Wait for summer. That is still something that you have to wait for. You can't just, you know, go all in here and not going on summer, right? But this is what the thing provided. That's our healing over here. It's pretty solid, right? It's not going to be too terrible, so let me know your thoughts and opinions here. That's basically what I wanted to do the testing on. And yeah, I think we did pretty good for this video. I think we get like the gist of the character. And yeah, let me know down below what you think. With that being said, F in chats for my boy Venom. He had to go crazy on this banner. And yeah, thanks for again watching, and a shout out to homie Venom for this. Truly appreciate it. And without it, we couldn't have done it. So shout out to the homie. Take care, have fun.